For today's episode, we're going to look into the Green Room. It's located at Paisley Park where he died at. On April 20th, the day before Prince died, Ray Roberts, the chef, said he saw Prince at 7:30. They were on their way back from Dr. Schulenberg's and Walgreens. They were in a Cadillac SUV. Prince waved Ray Roberts in. According to the assistant, she claimed that she hadn't seen Prince since 4:30 p.m. And she said the last time anybody seen Prince was at 8 o'clock p.m., April the 20th. To find the Green Room, I had to do a little bit of investigative work because every time I go in Paisley Park, it just looked like a maze to me. So I had to look around a bit and try to figure out where is the Green Room. So what I did was I noticed it was the bird cage was across the room. So I went and used the video, and I noticed that the bird cage is over by where the elevator is. And if that is over there, so that means that it must be in this room where this dark blue color is right here. So always remember the bird cage is over where the elevator is. The blue room is close to the Green Room. Inside of the blue room, there's a suitcase, and you can also see prescriptions written in Kirk's name. So let's go into the Green Room finally. The majority of these photos was taken April 21st, 2016. So when the police came into this room, this is exactly how they found it. Here you can see bed, furnace, clothes is draped on the side of the bed. Got pillows. You can see a bag on the side, nightstand. Everything looks like a normal room, right? So we're going to look around. We're going to see what's going on. TV draped right there. There's a bunch of products, and there's a laptop with a notebook on the top of it. I always wonder what was on that notebook. Like, what is anything on there that possibly help us? Here you can see on the other side of the room where you can see his clothes. And it make me wonder, did Prince have a housekeeper? Because it didn't look like nobody was cleaning up his place. Let's go ahead and look at his bed, see if we can find anything. I noticed on the bed, you can see the black bag there, and one side of the covers is flipped back. So that means most likely nobody else was in the bed with him, because you can see all type of items on that one side of the bed. I found a couple remotes and everything on the other side of the bed where it wasn't flipped at. You see, then there's a nightstand with a notebook, and on the nightstand is where they found 2 bottles of counterfeit hydrocodone. I always wondered if Prince had just woke up and then he decided to take his pills and get out of bed, and that's what happened. Because you can see a pill that actually fell down on the sham of the bed right here. It could be possible that he got the pills out of this black bag and then took them and then laid them on the nightstand. But as you can see, he had jewelry in there, nose drops, and a paper, and it's like maybe a photograph right here on the side, nail filing kit. I was told that some people even put fentanyl in nasal drops and eye drops. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'd be wondering if the police actually checked everything. Like, did they check that big water bottle that was on his nightstand? Did they check that Welch's grape juice that was on the nightstand as well. Because I don't know if this man was poisoned. Because I'm going to talk about something in another episode of this death investigation. Because a lot of people don't know this, but it seems to me that he had an abundance of fentanyl in his body, this counterfeit medication that he took. It seemed like he would have had taken a lot of it in order to have that much in his system. But we're gonna break that down and try to figure out exactly how many pills it would take in order to have that much in his system. I think they said it was 67.8 was in his blood, which is crazy. For the shower, I went ahead and I tried to see if the towels were wet, to see if the shower was wet, if he took a shower that night, or we don't even know for sure if this was primarily the room he slept in. Everybody said this is the room he slept in, but how do we know that for a fact? Because there was another room called the white bedroom that looks like he might have been in there a little bit more frequently. Well, let's go ahead. Let's go to the nightstand. Now we see a water bottle. There's two pills on the side. There's tissue paper. Now, I know y'all remember I told you guys about this right here, this bottle, the bear bottle, the infamous bear bottle that was also on the plane on April the 15th. And these pills, it says Watson's, which they aren't. These pills are actually fentanyl. They are not hydrocodone. They are not Vicodin. And the police said that Prince did not know that he was taking counterfeit medication. He thought it was the real thing. And this is basically what was on his nightstand. Here you can see a phone on the nightstand. A notebook. There's a couple books here. There's his shoes on the side. But I noticed that I thought maybe it was a phone, but now when I look at it, I'm not quite sure. I was thinking, because everyone was saying that Prince did not have a phone.
And here's the interesting thing. Do you have a cell phone?
No.
See, I'm always shocked when I hear from you. But how do you survive in this world without a cell phone?
Everybody I know has one.
So basically what he would do, he would use the phone of people in his entourage, probably mainly Kirk or Marone. So that's how he would contact people, but most of the time he would use a landline phone like what we saw inside of the nightstand. So I'm thinking either this is a cell phone or maybe it's a voice recorder. And I'm wondering, did the police even listen to what was on the voice recorder? We don't know. He might have said something in the voice recorder. Hey, I'm just thinking outside the box with everything that we have. Because we don't know. Because I really don't think that Prince had an accidental overdose. I'm just going to lay it out there. I'm going to be real for y'all. I don't think that's what happened. I think it was something else. What it is, I don't know. But I'm going to get deeper into that a little later. I read in the investigation files that Phaedra Ellis might have been trying to hack inside his phone or something like that, and that's the reason why he stopped using his own cell phone. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I heard. I had been looking around Paisley Park looking for cords, chargers, stuff like that, trying to see if maybe he did have one, but other people, he just didn't know that he had it. You never know. Because when we heard of Jennifer Jeffers, she said that Prince called her on a cell phone, I believe. I think that's what she said. I'm going to have to go back and listen to it again. But that's the end. If you guys see anything, let me know. Peace.